Okay, we are on question number 5, which starts to get into, hey, how were those pens sent to us? What was the packaging? So the first thing, whoops, wrong way, you're going to need to do is cubes, which you can see there. So if you did not do that, please pause and do that before you move on, because if not, you are just leeching off of my hard work. You're the 5th grader. I already got past 5th grade. Okay, do cubes, then come back to the video. So pause it and go do that. All right, once you did cubes, well, we still have to remember that we have 216 pens, but they come in boxes of 6. Well, what does that mean, boxes of 6? Well, that means you go to the store, you buy a box of pens, there's 6 pens in there. Okay, that's what boxes of 6 means. So the question that it's asking that we need to underline is how many boxes of pens were ordered. That's the first thing. We got to figure out, okay, we had 216 pens, how many boxes were ordered? And then it says write an equation for how you could solve this. So this has 2 tasks that we need to do. All right, the first thing I want to do is, and this is a great strategy, is think about the problem but use easier numbers. 216 and boxes of 6 is a little hard. So I'm just going to say, okay, let's say I had 40 pens, and they come in boxes of 10 pens. Well, how many boxes did I order? Well, let's think about it. 40 pens, they come in boxes of 10 pens. If I got 1 box, that would be 10 pens. 2 boxes would be 20. 3 boxes would be 30. And ding, 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 4 boxes would be 40 pens. So that's basically what I'm doing, but I don't have those easy of numbers, okay? Some people get a little bit confused by this. They see, oh, 40 pens, 10 pens in a box. They think that means 40 boxes of 10 pens, okay? That's not what they're talking about. That would be 400 pens. You got to really look at the wording of it, okay? That can be a little confusing, okay? So let's trade out our numbers here. We don't have 40 pens, but we have 216. They don't come in boxes of 10. They come in boxes of 6 pens, okay? How many boxes did they order? Okay, well, let's think. Let's just do some estimating, okay? That's why I like ratio tables, because as I'm doing the estimating, I'm also working through the problem. So 1 box would be how many pens? 6 pens, okay? Yeah, so they definitely got more than 1 box. 2 boxes, that would be 12 pens. Okay, they definitely got more than that. Okay, well, I could do, well, you know what? I could do 2 times 10 is 20. Multiply that by 20, 120. So 20 boxes would be 120 pens. Okay, I'm still not even that close. Let's see, let's double it again. 40 boxes, 240. Okay, I went over. So 40 boxes would be of 6 pens in each, would be 240 pens. So that's too high, okay? So I can backtrack, or I can work off of the 20, okay? It's an ugly looking 4, okay? Well, let's just kind of think too, like the estimating 10 pens, that would be 60, or 10 boxes, sorry, would be 60 total pens. So I need to figure out, okay, let's see. Let's look at some of these numbers. I can put 120 together with that. That gets me to 180. So let's put my 20 boxes, 10 more boxes, gives me 30 boxes. In 20 boxes, I have 120 pens. What's my next step? Pause it and write what my next step is. Yeah, I need to add the 60 pens for the 10. 20 goes with this. 10 goes with this. 30 boxes would be 180 pens. I'm getting pretty close, okay? So I could do 3 boxes is 18 pens, okay? And let's add those now together. So 30 plus 3, 33 boxes, 180 plus 18 is 198. Okay, I'm getting really close. I'm heating up. I can't even do 3 more. I could do 2 more. Let's try that. Plus 2 boxes is at 35. Plus 2 boxes is 12 pens. That gets me to 210 pens. Okay, I want you to pause the video and think about what is your next step here. Yeah, I'm really close. Okay, and before I said you couldn't add 3, but I wanted to just break it down. Yeah, I could have added 3, but I didn't want to. I wanted to break it down. Okay, 36. When I add one more box of 6 pens, remember, there's 6 in there, I'm at 216. So what does this mean? This means that 36 boxes of 6 pens got us that total of pens. So how many boxes? They ordered 36 boxes of pens. All right. Sorry, I kind of went off screen there a little bit. And now we also need to write an equation. So we kind of solved it, but what's the equation that goes with it? Well, we had 216 pens. We divided those into 6 boxes of 6, which gave us the number of boxes, which we found out was 36. So we did 216 divided by 6 is 36. So here is our equation. Okay? Now, maybe you came up with that on your own, and maybe you had a different strategy besides the ratio table. As you can see, this ratio table ended up being pretty long. It still worked, but you might have wanted to do this model and divide them by 6. Or maybe you wanted to do the stacking, 216 by 6. Okay, I probably would have gone with the stacking method and gone with like 30 right off the bat. Okay, so if you're fluent with your multiplication, these strategies become a lot easier and you have a lot more tools. Okay, and then I could have figured that out. Hey, look, I'm left with 36. I know 6 times 6 is 36. Subtract my 36. Okay, so different strategies work different times. Sometimes the ratio table is best. Sometimes this way is best. I like the ratio table because I labeled the boxes and pens. It makes it a little bit easier for me to see that. But all of those strategies work. So for that one, you need 2 things. One, you need to find how many pens or boxes were ordered, and you need to show your work. And the second thing is you need to write your equation. If you don't have both of those, you're going to lose points on the rubric. Okay? Awesome job. The next one, we're going to get into some money.